official press conference in Kolding on October 9th. It's really the first time we ever staged a Nordic Fight Night in Kolding, and it's a pleasure to be here. As you can see, we have a packed podium, and we also have a packed card on the Saturday. Let me just point out all the gentlemen sitting beside me. In the middle we have Mrs. Sauerlands, the promoter. He'll promote the European Union light heavyweight title fight between Erik Skoglund, unbeaten from Sweden, and Kolding from Denmark. Then we have two local fighters, Priya Haidari and Kim Poulsen, who will battle it out. And we've got the other team, Sauerland fighters, Mickey Nielsen, Torben Keller, and Dennis Chalern. And I'm also joined here by Hugo Colt from the venue, who can tell you a little bit about the event from a local perspective. As you know, the Nordic Fight Night, since it's the first time we are here, I thought it might be nice for Mrs. Sauerland to just give a few words about the concept and how it has been designed to boost boxing in Denmark and Scandinavia.
Yeah, the Nordic Fight Night was put together between ourselves and Viasat. We want to showcase the Scandinavian boxing talents, and you know, we have Swedish fighters, Norwegian fighters and Danish fighters, and we're doing shows all over Denmark. Hopefully we'll move into Sweden and Norway one day, but we've got a whole array of talent, and you know, it's going very well at the moment, and I look forward to the 19th of October.
And to give you a little impression of what to expect, we have prepared a little Fight Night video. As you can see, the Nordic Fight Night features the very best of Danish and Scandinavian boxing, and this time Erik Skoglund will be headlining against Kolding. Erik, obviously this is the biggest fight of your career. Can you just talk a little bit about the fight and what you think of your opponent?
Yeah, sure, it's definitely the biggest challenge so far in my career, but I think I'm ready for it, to step up against Kolding, which is a really tough opponent. He's been in the game like forever. Actually, he did his pro debut about 2 weeks before I was born, so that says a little bit about his experience. Yeah, he's been up to a lot of big names, and yeah, he's the best opponent in my career so far, no doubt about it. But yeah, I think I'm ready for this step. Looking forward to it.
You've been around the block, you're a former champion. What do you think of taking on a fighter like Erik Skoglund?
Yeah, I think it's a good fight. It's a very good fight because, you know, it's young kids, newcomer, good talent, you see, it's good boxing. I think it's going to be a very good fight. I'm happy for the fight.
Okay. Of course, we also welcome Morgan Palle, Hall of Fame promoter, who's promoting you. Thank you for joining us here. On the podium, we have your coach. Can you just tell us what Kolding needs to do to beat Erik Skoglund?
He just needs to be fit and ready, and that's about it. Skoglund is young and a good talent, but I think with Mok's experience, he should be able to handle him.
And Mr. from a promoter's point of view, what do you think about this main fight?
Oh, it's a classic story of, you know, the old guy fighting the young guy. You know, Lelenga's been around for a long time. He's fought the best out there. And, you know, Erik's coming up in his career. So I expect a very good fight. Lelenga's going to put pressure on Erik from the first bell. Erik just needs to, you know, box his game, not get engaged in a battle, because then it'll be a very hard night. Lelenga's got tremendous power. I saw his last fight against Patrick Debroshi. I was very impressed with his engine, his power keeps coming. But you know, I think Erik has the tools to beat him, but he just needs to be focused on the night, and you know, it'll be a great night.
That will be for the European Union light heavyweight title, but we also have local fighters. Kim Poulsen, you fought on Sauerlands shows before. What do you think about your fight against Korea?
Jamen, jeg synes, at det er en spændende kamp. Julie, han er også ubesejret og en dygtig bokser. Men jeg ved udmærket godt, hvad jeg skal for at kunne slå ham. Og det har jeg tænkt mig at gøre.
And could we hear your take on facing Kim Poulsen?
Men jeg kommer til at møde en dygtig bokser, der har bokset mange kampe. Det er min første 8-omgangs kamp. Som han siger, jeg er stadig ubesejret, og det er forhåbentlig også efter det.
And the other fights will be announced shortly. The opponents, we got Torben Keller, Dennis Chaler, and Mickey Nielsen will be on the card. And listen, maybe you could just say a couple of words about each fighter to introduce them to our guests and tell them what makes them special.
Well, I'll start from right to left. Mickey Nielsen, the younger brother of Patrick, very powerful young man. I believe he's had pretty much all his fights through knockout apart from one. You know, he's 19. He's you know, he's still a long way from the top, but he's on the right track and a very exciting fighter. So you know, big things in store for him. Of course, we have Korea fighting Kim Poulsen. That's a very exciting fight for me. Very evenly matched. I can't call it. Korea, Mr. Loco. He's a showman. He's very entertaining, and you know, I expect a very good night from him. Of course, Erik we know. Torben, you know, his family live very near here, so he's also the local fighter. Torben's a very good amateur experience. You know, he's looking to step up now in class. He was meant to fight Ahmed Kador, but Ahmed's pulled out with a back injury. So we'll find an equal replacement for him, and you know, it'll be a good night for him. Dennis, of course, Olympian. Big things expected of him. You know, he's got very good style, very exciting style, and you know, he knocked out Tommy Schmidt in the first round last fight. So you know, he's on the right track, and you know, we'll just keep putting them in front of him. He'll keep knocking them out. And of course, Kim, it's great to welcome Kim back onto the Sauerlands card. And you know, he's going to be fighting Korea, as I just said. It's a good fight between two good up-and-coming Danish fighters. So you know, it's always nice to have a domestic matchup. And you know, I expect a good fight.
As you know, the Nordic Fight Night also features Mikkel Kessler, and we come to venues all over the place. We've been to the O2 World in London, we've been to Jyske Bank Boxen, we've been to Parken Stadium. And now we come to Kolding. What does it mean for you to have such a big international event in your town?
Jamen, det er jo en stor begivenhed, og derfor er det også en stor ære for Kolding. Kolding er kendt for mange andre gode ting, som vores elitehåndbold, og det har vi jo selvfølgelig stor erfaring med, og derfor så det dygtige personale, der står bag her i huset, er også parat til at yde det bedste for at gøre det her til en kæmpe succes og en god oplevelse for de mange tilskuere.
And just hear it from the local fighters. Dennis, you've been a professional now for almost a year, a bit over a year. What is it like? You've been to the Olympics and now you've had your first fights, all successful. How was this transition like for you?
Selvfølgelig, det er jo sjovt at stå deroppe uden hjelm på, og det er jo et helt andet show end i amatørrækkerne, så det er jo selvfølgelig dejligt for mig at være deroppe, og at man ligesom kan mærke, når man rammer modstanderne, når man kan se på dem, at de bliver ramt. Og selvfølgelig kan man også selv mærke, når det er, at man bliver ramt, og ens hænder de går i stykker af og til, så men ja, jeg elsker showet omkring det professionelle, så det er dejligt at være deroppe.
And of course you all bring your local fans. You're from Aarhus. Torben, you're from Aalborg, or live in Aalborg. What it's like for you to fight here in Kolding, and you expect a lot of fans to travel with you?
Jamen for mig, som Johannes så sagde, det jo, her er det også næsten hjemmebane for mig. Jeg er født og opvokset i Skærbæk, ikke så langt herfra i Vestjylland. Og jeg glæder mig rigtig meget til at bokse her i Kolding, og har masser af kammerater, der bor her i Kolding, så det skal også gerne være en hjemmebane her. Og jeg glæder mig til at komme i ring igen, efter at have haft min hånd skadet lidt tid. Den er tilbage på banen og klar til at uddele nogle øretæver igen.
And last but not least, we got Mickey Nielsen, who also, just like his brother, has got a new coach, Joey Gamache, former two-time world champion, very renowned coach from America. What has it been like for you to work with a legend like Joey? And how have you improved in training?
Jamen, det er rigtig fedt at træne med Joey, og det er kun mig og min bror, som han træner, så han kan gå masser af plet med os og fokusere kun på os. Så bare det, at vi er hjemme igen og ikke nede i et kedeligt Berlin, det er også rigtig fedt.
So it will be quite an exciting week here in Kolding, when all the Nordic Fight Night team is in town, all the boxers, the coaches, the ringers, everybody. We look forward to coming here. Are there any questions from the floor? If not, I'd suggest we just take some pictures of the fighters face to face inside here, then in the venue, and we also take some pictures at the castle if you'd like to come along for that. And of course there is just enough time to speak to everybody in detail after we're done in here with the pictures. So thank you very much.